So it may be a case we have to figure out who does what. But certainly a case of us. It's nice to see, that you're going for Bristol, because I think a final at Bristol is not too far away from you. You've been so close on so many occasions at Bristol. It's about time that you did actually have a final win there.
I've had quite a few seconds there, please.
As
long as we're getting the car in the box, I think you're doing well these days. Especially with the equipment that everybody's got. It's not like you've got like all your reds out there with the best of equipment, and all your yellows and whites with rubbish. There's nowhere near like that now.
Well, I would say this now to you, Steve. What are your plans going forward for the remainder of the season then? Obviously, you're probably not so keen on the idea of a Share World final.
To be honest, I've been offered a few cars for Share, but it doesn't really interest me. I'm trying to save my money for this season and try and push for next season, because we all know the story. It's meant to be in the Southwest for next season. I think the semis on.
Well, you got at least the semis are in the Southwest. It's definitely going to be an auto speed world final. It's also going to be, and this is the other thing which we will point out, the British is at Bristol next year. So after our good friends over in Nuts Corner have it, it'll be passed the baton to Bristol to put on a show for that one. And I would say you were unfortunate. I would say very unfortunate at Taunton last year with a spinning car in front of you. You just took the wrong road. If not, you would have probably had checkers on your roof.
Don't keep reminding me of that, Jonny. I was going to watch those videos.
Yeah, it was just one of those races, unfortunately, which just didn't fall in your favour. Which, sadly, you have had the most luck of probably some of the drivers in the Southwest at the moment. I would say you have had some.
Getting out of the way early is the plan. Get out of the way in the first few years. Hopefully next year it'll be my year, sort of thing.
Yeah. So you've got the KMR car. Is that still going to be the Steed for next year, or is there any plans to change that going forward?
Yeah, I'm more than happy with Kelvin's car, to be fair. We've obviously put a few alterations of our own onto it, but in my opinion, it's probably the best car out there. There's not speed-wise, you're talking like minuscule difference between the KMR and the RCEs. We have got another car in order. It's just a state of finding a meeting that we can go up and pick it up like. But I don't know if I'll be racing that next year. It will just be like there if I need it.
So yeah, in the demon black colours of your old man. So, but he wasn't always a black car. This is the thing. I was the wonderful thing about
car.
Yeah, white car when he started. I know that for a fact. When he obviously just the black came in later on, and it always looks menacing. And that's the one thing I would say is that we used to see that black car, and your dad I think used to have an open face helmet. And you see his mutton chops at the side of his helmet. And my uncle used to say, when you saw the mutton chops and the black bumper, you got out the way quick.
I've heard the stories.
Well, I see you're growing a set of nice mutton chops too, aren't you, at the moment? Or sideburns.
Come on. Yeah, something like that. I really need a haircut doing that.
Yeah. Right. I will say this now to Steve. What you say? You're looking again, probably doing the European, and obviously the Benevolent Fund is another one which you could potentially win. Obviously, you're defending the Young Guns as well, aren't you?
Yeah. That's hopefully we'll be taking that on this side of the water, if you understand. Hopefully.
The right side anyway. Of the Tamar. We like that, yeah.
Yeah.
People's Republic of Double Boys will be happy. They'll be bunting in the street there.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, it's great to have you on the show. We finally got you on the show. We just got to mention one thing. Obviously, we had the Tarmac Forum today. One thing we also it's two things we've got to come out to you. So, firstly, Tarmac Forum. How can you improve to get the numbers back on Tarmac? What would you suggest to bring the numbers back on Tarmac?
It's really hard to say, to be honest, Jonny. I don't think there's any quick fixes with it. There's something that's got to be long term. I'll probably just try and narrow the cost down just a little bit, because let's face it, it's expensive as hell. And yeah, your average working person, yeah, they can afford to do it because everybody that makes the car is an average working person. But they're always putting themselves out to do it.
Now, in the last episode, we started a new trend, which is basically every caller that we have on the line has to predict the winner of the 2016 World Final. We've had some early doors predictions. Who do you think will win the World Final this year, Steve? Now, this is putting you on the spot.
That is really putting me on the spot. Good. Just off the top of my head, I would probably say Sam Wagner or Andrew Palmer.
Oh, so another tick for Sam Wagner, joining Brett Constable and who else is and Andrew Palmer? Who no one's called Andrew Palmer yet, have they? Stuart, are you?
I thought we did. I thought we did a few weeks ago.
Called Andrew Palmer, didn't he?
Yeah, indeed.
That's probably my two favourites I'd put down anyway.
Yeah, certainly. We've got Rob Mitchell. Who was it? Rob Mitchell? Oh yes, it was. More
importantly, they won the British this weekend.
Yeah, I mean the British is going to be interesting. I've got part of me says at the moment I think Graham Fagan. Just something along say is telling me.
It's a brand new car, though, isn't it?
Brand new car. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's got a brand new car.
Your brand new car, but Graham Fagan I think could be your surprise package there. And
he's a very good driver. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised to see John Palmer off a pole.
Ooh. Oh, John's gone over, is he?
Yep.
Ooh. Johnny boy.
Ooh. Yeah.
Running
running off a bluey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him off a pole. You could even see a British champion on his roof.
Ooh, that would be good. Get rid of that stupid tape he's got on there. There you go. Thank you ever so much for coming on the show again, Steve. It's good to see you. We'll catch up with you. I'll catch up with you at Taunton.
Cool.
Take it steady.
Bye.
Steve Gilbert there, the novice of the year 2014, of course. He was interesting. He's got interesting predictions there, Stuart, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure. But it seems to be the same names are cropping up for the world anyway, so interesting to see.
I think it's going to be someone completely random, and I just got a feeling it's going to be one of those ones going, really?
Another Ryger.
I'd go even further back than that. Someone like Jeremy Deeble. It'd be someone who wasn't really touted for it, comes for it, and takes it on the line. Well, not James Ryger, because we know James Ryger was good around Taunton. But the fact that he was too far back is the way he won it which was the shock. But there you go. But a lot of water to go under that bridge yet. We've still got 4 more qualifying rounds. Speaking of which, we'll come back after the break with talk of the Stoke qualifying round, Cowden Beef meeting, and then the Nationals before we start talking about Ireland properly. After the break.
Missed an episode of the FT show? Missed this?
Or a 3-2-1. Perhaps he should have won a Dusty Lynn.
Yes, the spirit of Ted Rogers still lives on. 3-2-1. I'm doing the gesture now.
One-on-one? No?
It is still needed. We are there for the driving.
What about some of our race commentaries? You missed that?
Both go out! They both go out! Up Michael Scriven takes it! On the line! Don't worry, you can listen again on Spreaker.com/Stocks Radio, and you can even download and keep them and put them on your MP3 player and listen to them on the way to the track.
Like some people do, weirdos.
So what happens when a big accident occurs?
Alright, we have the cutting team kit up, please. Cutting team to kit up. Get the car stabilised.
Stocks Radio had unrivaled access to a training day for marshals.
Red flag, red flag, red flag, red, red, red!
From safe extraction to firefighting, we went behind the scenes with Team Autospeed.
Stocks Radio, behind the scenes, leaving safety head on, available to download now at Spreaker.com/Stocks Radio.
Planning for the 2017 Stocks Radio charity calendar is underway.
We need your help. Last year we raised over £2,250 for Macmillan Cancer Support.
And this year we want to smash it.
Drivers, we need your cars. Ladies, we need you.
Companies, we need your money, because without your kind sponsorship, it simply doesn't happen. All kinds of packages are available.
Get in touch via the Stocks Radio Facebook page or tweet us at Stocks Radio for more details.
The 2017 Stocks Radio Charity Calendar. Driving cancer out. Once and for all.
In a world of oval podcasting, one team stands secure. Safe in the knowledge that no one's getting paid. They don't have to appear on daytime telly, so you can judge for yourselves. The F2 Show on Stocks Radio. The voice of stock car racing.
Welcome back to the Stocks Radio, and of course, we can guarantee that no one's getting paid tonight. There we go. That's another dig at our good friends. Friends very loosely. The lot over the road, which has got interesting talks about someone who may have done bang at some point in time, but now does something on the set. Quite
Oval talk then, isn't it?
Not oval talk, as we call it, yes. Sharon Bloods, good evening, Sharon Bloods, partner of the Ben Fund. Heading your way, lads. Be afraid. Be afraid. No, but very. She is selling a Micro F2 tickets, so ladies and gents, she will be over there. So get your tickets if you haven't done it at Nuts Corner and Ballymena at the weekend. She'll be there selling tickets here at £5 a pop. Gives you an opportunity to win Micro F2, all kitted and booted and ready to go. Bar the harness, I think. Bar the harness and another things, I think, as well. But certainly
harness and seat, I think it is.
Yes, certainly well worth the package there, ready to go. Whether it's
definitely
I bought a ticket, but I think Eric's a little bit too young yet to go in the Micro F2.
All for a good cause.
All for a good cause. And we'll be talking about the Ben Fund later on in the programme, because obviously it's the Ben Fund weekend. She's come up with her prediction for the British.
Ooh.
Christopher Kincaid.
Yeah.
Worth a shout, worth a shout. He's always been quick on the mainland, and like I say, he loves Taunton because it reminds him a bit of Let's Corner. Right, let's wrap up the... and she's going out in the two-seater F2. Oh, that's what I'm saying on that one. If we're allowed to say that, we'll talk about that in a moment as well. So, yes, we have the small matter of Stocks Radio's final bit of roundup for the racing that's just gone by. We've got 2 messages. We'll have a look at those in a moment. It's the thing, when you're trying to produce at the same time as doing the show, because usually some of you keep an eye on the Facebook side of things, and I do the rest. So
yeah, but we don't need paid producers and executives, do we?
No, we don't need paid producers and executives. No one gets paid on this show.
Correct.
I can guarantee that no one gets paid. It's coming out my ass. It's coming out my ass pocket. That's most of it. There we go. Right. So let's cast our mind back to the weekend just gone. And it was a chance to take in some Stoke action as they had their qualifying round. And again, Stoke, healthy turnout, good one again. Heat wins for Sam Wagner and Daz Shaw, who took his heat win prematurely after a massive roll for Anthony Riley. Not quite, what's it word? RAF Midler, but but certainly impressive all the same. The Consi went to the other Ford, which was Gary Ford.